We have the final. So Mercy Mideva has been an instrumental basketball player for quite a number of years now. And when we think about Mercy Mideva, for her, she's saying that, yes, I'm a deaf basketballer and I'm trying as much as possible to impact some basketball knowledge to the deaf community. But for her, she needs more support. But she's saying, I will continue doing this as much as I cannot hear. I can play the game and I can play this beautiful game knowing that I can also be able to impact an important life.
Basketball among the hearing impaired in the country has made strides over the years, eventually managing to hold national competitions. However, it still exists in an incomparable state to the hearing counterparts.
I'm proud about the Kenyan deaf basketball, regardless of the fact that we do not have very many tournaments, so that we can have teams that have established their name. I'm just proud of how far it has come from nothing to where it is now.
Despite the milestones, Nairobi Deaf Queens basketballer Mercy Mideva believes there is more to be done to further improve the state of the sport in the country.
I feel for the fact that we are self-sponsored, it's a big challenge and we could use some more sponsorship from the government. And also, if we had a dedicated field, because the field we train in is just a field that has been offered to us by another organization where we train. So I feel there is much more that could be done about the deaf basketball scene.
Logistical challenges forced her to form the Rongai Deaf basketball team where she acts as coach.
Since I started it, now my club has quite a number of people. So my intention is to train them as much as I can and maybe just focus on them fully.
Incorporating young talent in deaf basketball has not been an easy task, as parents often restrict their children from taking part in the sport.
Young talent in basketball is very hard. It's very hard to come across because most of them are in schools and their schools have policies, and most parents still don't have enough faith in the capacity of their children to play basketball. But then now my intention is that I can have letters and send them out to different schools and ask them to join my club so that they can be able to train and maybe eventually they will get even better than I am at the game.
It is Mercy Mideva's hope that deaf basketball will eventually swap locally organized competitions for a league of its own. Rotuno Kwenyike, KTN Sports.
So there is plenty that is happening in the world of sports, and the Kenyan team that is set to